There is no try, only do when it comes to getting tickets to the new Star Wars movie. It is the day that millions of Star Wars fans, including me, have been waiting for. The latest episode in the series, The Force Awakens, opens today in North America. The movie, it's already set box office records for advanced sales. The first shows tonight, 7 o'clock in Summerside and Charlottetown. I know several screenings for tonight have already sold out. Island Morning's Nancy Russell headed to Lightning Bolt Comics in downtown Charlottetown to meet some Star Wars fans who have had their tickets, well, since October.
Nothing will stand in our way. I will finish what you started.
Hi, I'm Dylan Miller. I'm the owner, manager, and emperor of Lightning Bolt Comics.
The emperor. Okay, good to know. And?
Barry Parsons. I hang out here a lot, and I sometimes buy things.
How excited are the two of you for this new movie?
It's a little bit sad for my wife to see how excited I am to go and see a movie that she claims is targeted mostly at children. But I'm as excited as I was probably when I was a small child, so it's awesome.
How old were you when the first Star Wars came out?
I was, now this is embarrassing. I was 5 years old. I remember seeing the toys in the store and being intrigued, and then when I finally got to go and see it, probably a couple years later, I was instantly a huge fan and fell in love with the universe and the characters in it.
How many times would you have seen Star Wars movies?
I can talk along with the dialogue in New Hope for the entire film, so probably a few.
I'm going to go with a number, I'd say at least 100 times.
Just 100?
Just 100. Yeah, that would be just I'm low ball. Yeah, I'm a low ball. Yeah.
Force is strong in my family.
Why do you think there is so much excitement about this new film?
Well, for a lot of us, my age and Dylan's, we grew up with Star Wars. It just, for some reason, it captured our imagination. I was a kid. I saw Smokey and the Bandit at the drive-in with my parents. The preview in the middle between the two movies was Star Wars, and I was hooked. And I had no idea what was going on. I was still hooked. And I think we're all still there.
You have that power, too.
What has been your favorite Star Wars movies over the years?
Oh, Empire Strikes Back, hands down. I think that's pretty much everybody's favorite.
And why is that?
It ends on such a dark note.
That's what everybody's looking for.
That's what everyone's looking for. Well, but you knew, there's going to be another one because Han Solo's been captured. They got to save Han, so we knew there was going to be a third one for sure. And back in those days, you weren't sure of those things happening, right?
I'll show them the dark side.
For people who don't know, what is this new movie about?
The Force Awakens picks up the Star Wars universe after the first three films, so after Return of the Jedi. It takes place 20 years or so after that, and catches up with sort of what's going on and where the Rebel Alliance is now and what's happened to the Empire and what new threats there are in the dark side of the Force rearing its ugly head.
You might need this.
There are some characters who return in this movie that are much anticipated. Talk to me about those characters.
I mean, everyone, it blew their mind when you saw Han Solo and Chewbacca in the first teaser trailer. I mean, no one loves those characters anymore or any less after 25 or 30 years. It's just, they're the best.
Chewie, we're home.
Seeing even Princess Leia appear is pretty cool.
General Leia now.
General Leia.
Yeah.
She's got
I've done my research.
That's true. I obviously haven't. And, I mean, now the question is what's going on with Luke. We're all curious as to where Luke is. He's been mysteriously absent.
Luke was my favorite when I was a kid. I never liked Han Solo. I always liked Luke. And we don't have any idea what is going on with Luke. They haven't showed him in any of the material. So I think that's going to be the biggest reveal and what I'm most looking forward to.
Can either of you do a Chewbacca voice?
I wish our friend Will was here. Yeah. He could do it perfectly, but unfortunately that's not a skill I have.
How long have you had your tickets for the show?
We bought them the minute they went on sale. A Facebook message and some text messages flew around our group of friends, and I think everyone either rushed to their phone for the app or to their computer and immediately bought tickets.
Yeah.
How many times are you planning to see it? Is it just going to be this one time, or what's your plan?
No, this is sad. I'm going with my friends first, and then I'm taking my kids later. So at least twice, maybe more, at least twice.
How old are they?
They run from 18 to 12. The 18-year-old is excited, and the other ones don't really care that much, but I'm going to take them anyway.
Why is it important for you to share Star Wars with them?
At the basis, it's a good, simple adventure story with good versus evil, and who doesn't like that, right?
Well, there is sort of an intergenerational sharing that's starting to go on with Star Wars. Families going together. What's it like to see that aspect of it?
I mean, it's obviously very, very cool to see, kids that are being taken by their parents who, however many years ago were the small child holding their dad's hand on their way to the Star Wars movie for the first time. And to have stuff like this that we can share is, just a beautiful thing to bring families together, even if it's, through $1 billion movie franchise. Anything that gets us all together and having a good time has got to be good.
Best movie ever?
This movie is going to shatter all the box office records, and I'm going to contribute to that by going to see it several times, and I'm hopeful that I'm going to enjoy each and every one of those experiences as much as I've enjoyed the 100+ times I've watched the first movie.
So, do I need to end the interview, "May the Force be with you"?
And also with you.
And yes, also with you.
Thank you, guys. Enjoy.
Star Wars: The Force Awakens.
Oh, be still my heart. Dylan Miller and Barry Parsons, Star Wars fans who will be at the first Charlottetown showing of The Force Awakens tonight, 7 o'clock. And there are great links to more Star Wars stories on our CBC P.E.I. website, as well as photos of Dylan and Barry. I think I saw Dylan holding a Millennium Falcon, which is the best Christmas gift I ever received, was the original Millennium Falcon. So lots of excitement around The Force Awakens. Jimmy Fallon has been tapping into that excitement as well on his talk show. So this week, if you haven't seen this video, you have to watch it and listen to it now. Jimmy Fallon, The Roots, and many of the cast members of Star Wars doing an a cappella version of some of John Williams' classic music.